Hi once again, this is one day later. Oh, there's a lady. Oh my god, isn't that weird when you feel like somebody's looking at you and then somebody's actually looking at you? This happens all the time. But I just wanted to do the intro before I'm too far away from these mountains for a city girl. The hills. Tiny hills in the distance. I just wanted to, I'm doing the next kind of hike, but like I'm not gonna have that much time, so I'll just kind of actually like, I don't know, let's zoom out because okay, I'm just going there, but maybe I should have just waited. I don't know if I'm uncomfortable, like if somebody's listening to me. I hope that in the future I can learn not to like let it bother me. This is just one day later. Okay, I'm close to like another place we've hiked through before, but the conditions are better. It's cold but not so wet. The grass might be a bit wet. I also gotta get somewhere, and I don't know, it's like a thing in the morning. My husband was like, "You don't go for a hike because you'll be wet and cold." But I do get wet and cold, especially when it's freaking raining or drizzling, more like yesterday. So the conditions are actually better. The sun is really bright. I just feel like hiking. I feel kind of happy since yesterday. That mountaintop experience, I'll just call it that. I know it's just a hill, but I feel like on the inside it was a mountain, you know. Sometimes the smallest things can feel like mountains. If anyone is out there who feels the same, just don't, like, if anyone says, okay, I don't know, talk too much, but like, I would be one of the people who get it. If something is a big thing to do for you that other people don't get. I think I might have had depression for 8 years. I only realized now that I like got out of it yesterday, like I realized like I don't know what could have been, but anyway, just wanted to say that I might give it like just an hour or something. Yeah, I might get cold. I should recover my body. He said that last time, my husband, and what? But I mean, sometimes nowadays I feel like he tells me the exact opposite thing of what he knows I want to do. To like challenge me or something. To make my life more difficult. Shoot me now. Say just. But I need to get to the bus stop. If I go to the other bus stop, go around, I have to walk, 20 minutes. And then I'm way further at the bus. Let's say the bus is here. And if I walk this way, I'll get to the bus stop which is closer to where I need to get at the end of the day. So like, hike, you know. I might as well walk through here, and then I'm kind of thinking, why not make this look how long like you get cold but you also get warm because you hike, you walk. I don't know, I just feel like do it now because I'm in the area today as opposed to dragging this out to the next day, and then like, or not the next day, because then I have to wait for at least 2 weeks until I get the chance to be here and have the time to do this. So therefore I'd like to kind of, and I've always wanted to kind of explore that way further, and then see if I can get to an even closer bus stop to where, well, it's not really close, but like more on that side, and also because I like to see the wood from that side, and then I can feel like I've kind of completed the hike day, you know. I don't know, sometimes God finds a way to allow you to overcome things that you didn't expect, because I always felt like love is such a big thing. So I always felt like it was such a big thing that I needed to do, but it almost happened automatically on that hilltop, and somehow all of a sudden, like, even though I didn't feel it at the time, I realized what happened was that what I wanted was more important to me than anything else that could potentially happen or anything that stood in my way, and it's so symbolic for my life. So I really feel like I really hope, well, it's a long story, but like I feel like I could apply that to other areas of my life as well. At least I feel like I've overcome this thing, and it didn't seem so daunting because it wasn't such a big thing. So yeah, but at the very least I feel like I can be excited about life again, because one of the things I never shared, I did want to do an update yesterday, then my camera switched off, and I also feel like I'm so likely to talk for forever, so I kind of want to maybe like gather my words first. But I feel so happy, like at the very least I just feel like I could start enjoying life again, and it's just awesome. And also, but I really hope that, I don't know, I just hope that maybe for someone else, my saying this is helpful. I also don't know where to go. Oh, but because I want to, I don't know my way around here. I kind of want to go to that side, but this door there seems to be a gate that is probably locked, and I don't know my way around. So maybe I tried two ways. There's one, go down the street further and then go down this way, but ultimately ended up at the same field, and then I went that way, and the other time I went this way, but ultimately I would sort of end up, and I think it was like one bus stop distance. I would like to find a new way, and I'm not sure how to get to the bus stop or the place where I would like to end up, even though I ended up recognizing, oh, I'm here. But like, yeah, what are you saying, mate? I know, right? Life is awesome, mate. Like, what are you saying? Are you saying that life can be enjoyable? That's awesome. You feel like he is saying that. Let me try to the gate. Try to get, okay? Oh, isn't that pretty and beautiful? I really hope you do enjoy these vlogs. I really hope somebody's feeling this, and I feel like when you feel like you have something inside that is kind of meaningful, that you overcome, that you can share, then it like propels, and hopefully it just kind of affects other people in some way or other. But if it doesn't, it's cool. But like, I don't want to be like, kind of conceited, like, oh yeah, I can help other people. But like, if any of us, I really hope that the positivity of that, just the feeling that I have, that I'm bringing this across through this video, and I'm able to share it with you, like somehow the energy will reach you and like be positive for you, even if it's just a tiny bit, although it's just a video you're watching. But like, if any of these words meant something to somebody out there, it would be just awesome. That's what I always like wanted to do, and I always tried, but like I didn't have that thing yet to share it, and I tried to like force it, and then people I think I just kind of came off like as if somebody who thinks they know everything better. But like deep inside I always felt like I should be doing that, but I never really felt like I actually knew better. But now I don't feel like I know better, and that's probably what makes me know better, like not better than others, but makes me know well and makes me know good things that I can tell you, that I can share, that hopefully help. And if they don't help, or maybe not help, but like aid someone, or not even that, but just like be something meaningful that touches somebody's soul, even when you don't feel like it helps, but somewhere deep inside it means something that's not like just something empty, you know. But like, anyway, should I go to that gate? I feel like I'll be wasting my time, mate. I don't know, should I try to get, well, these probably are the words where you went like last time, except you went down there. Oh, so what I probably have to do is go further right, but I already went that way. No, I think these ones are like here or something. I feel like this is gonna be boring again. I've tried the same thing again. It's so symbolic for my life. Like, walking forever to try and find my way and like not find it, and then like it just happens to be unexpectedly, it's here. And also, I don't know, but it's not so pretty with the sunlight though. See, autumn is beautiful. The fall, how do you say, the autumn of life can be beautiful. Like sometimes some sort of, I don't know, feelings like that, great energy, negative stuff, it only like once you find the happiness again, the life, and it just makes it mean all the more, and then you just look back on how much it means now. Oh my god, you can get through here. I'm scared, so I don't know where the hell I will. That look, I'll end up. The map is being very helpful. Right, gate made. Does it feel? I don't know. I'm going to say something else. I forgot it. Wait. Ah! Mud. No. Oh, why am I so annoying? I had something on my mind. Yeah. When I watch the video back, I'll be like, oh yeah, I meant to say this thing. Great. And see it. Help me. I was gonna. Sometimes I feel like you go back to the place where you were, and it comes to your mind, but I'm going around in circles. Do you see the flies flying? Yeah, there they are. I was gonna say something. Anyway, I think don't want to like. Okay, so I can like. What did I talk about earlier that I meant to share? That I could just be done with this day, and then like, you know, move on to the next challenge. I feel like even though I don't know any cold or anything, let my body recover, but it's Friday today for me, so I will have time to recover over the weekend and get a little bit of warmth back. It's like it makes you cold, but you also like walk, and I know my body was really tired on that day, and then bloody extra tired because from the hike, and then oh my god, did I tell you? Oh my god, I probably haven't told you. Like I decided to walk anyway. I came back. Okay, in any case, I got home really late. So yeah, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I feel like I'm in the area. And in 2 weeks, the earliest I will be able to get back here. So I'll definitely want to go for a walk now. See how it works out. Because, you know what, if I don't end up in that place, I'll be fine. But at least I like know where this place leads to, and then I'll see. See how to get back from there. I won't be doing such a long walk because I do need to go somewhere now. But it'd just be silly not to do it while I'm here. If I wasn't in the area already today, then yeah. Ooh! Hi there. Sorry for disturbing you. I have so much to say and share with you that I don't like get back to you. Oh, I think maybe I wanted to say because I wanted to share some of it on Facebook because I want to share it so that people feel kind of, maybe they feel happy too from it, or I don't know, maybe they feel something from it because it's real. I think all this time I thought I should do better. I don't know, it's just, oh my god, I could keep speaking for hours. But like at the same time, if I didn't do better, then how could I have been, well, I can't speak. Could have been able to do better if, like, how could I have been able to do better if at the end of the day I didn't do better yet? So, like, oh, I think I have not updated. I don't know if I should make this a separate video, but if I kind of don't get around to it and only think I do, then let me just quickly, if you have seen it already, recap. If you haven't, then just know this. The time I went for the hike, I felt awful. 2 people pulled me down. I felt so worthless. I felt like I'd so controlled, like a puppet, and felt really like, I don't know, like I had no way out, and also so violated, like, but like in my soul, in a way that's so invisible that you can't really say anything if these people lie. And I felt shit. I felt like, I don't know, I felt like I wanted to kill myself. And yeah, I don't know if it's something like just put out there like that, but anyway, it felt so bad, and I really wanted to throw the challenge away. And then I was like, no, you told everybody that there's no chickening out of this challenge here, by the way. Yeah, you said to everybody, no chickening out. It doesn't have to be day as long as you don't chicken out, and it is a day so that you don't chicken out, so you can't chicken out. And I thought to myself, and then there's the voice saying, but this is really bad. And I'm like, no, this is exactly the type of thing that would make a kind of person want to chicken out. Oh my god, the lighting is awful. And so I was like, I'm gonna continue this and just feel shit while doing it, and it doesn't matter. And so I did the hiking day, because I didn't get around to the next craft day yet. And the lighting is like that. And yeah, it's really helped me. I'm so glad I stuck with it, and I was really surprised that this challenge really helped me, because like, I mean, it may have been the time in my life, or like shit just came together, but being made to feel this rubbish, and maybe it was just the time, and but like I just didn't know. Oh yeah, no, this is what I wanted to say, and now it came back to me after talking forever. See what I mean? I feel like, God, I don't know what I should be sharing, because I don't want to keep talking forever, but like, I don't know what the filter should be, like what I should be sharing, because I was so happy about it. I'm still so excited that I want to share it with everybody, because I want everybody to feel happy. And if there's anyone who has like similar problems like I used to have, I just like want them to kind of maybe this can help them find the way, even if other people think, oh, what the hell is she excited about? I don't know that what you're thinking. Plus, it's really muddy and I don't want to slip. Help me, mommy. Yeah. So I would pray to God as well before this hike thing happened, the mountaintop, my hilltop experience. But mountaintop kind of sounds more symbolic, but like, I don't know, I'm euphoric I'm feeling right now, but like, I didn't know what to pray for, but I always prayed, but I was like, why isn't it working? But I didn't know what to pray for until how many years actually, or time has passed for me to realize that I could be praying for him to let me know what I need to pray for. And sometimes it's literally like just knowing what to ask for as well. And then I did that, and like somehow it led to that thing. I mean, because then I like it's not like I had a conscious like knowledge. Oh, this is what I need to pray for. But looking back, I ended up praying for it. So it's like it worked. And so I prayed for him to not ever let me like come off my path towards him ever again, and not ever let me, if I even like, not ever let me want to look, like not ever to look for what I want, what I need, like, which is love, which is what we all need, but look for love or look for what I want from him in anyone else, or from something anyone else has had, which any other person or any other energy that is not from God or anything like that, or anything. And like only like and because I'm scared to come off his path, to never ever let me, even if I should want it. And like yeah, I mean, it's I don't know how personal I should make this, but who do you think this was? Jaden Leo or something? Cal, no idea. But yo, mate, maybe they're watching this video. Who knows? Never know. Probably not. But yeah. If you do, let us know what it means. If you dare. Yeah, but like that really helped, and then like I feel like now I'm back aligned with the light, aligned with God, aligned with like the ultimate goal. So I feel so much better. Like I'm like, that's what ultimately, even though it was a kind of like subconscious, but led up to that hilltop experience, mountaintop experience. I'm still gonna call that mountaintop experience. And like, I feel okay again, and because I've overcome some of the things that I had such a difficulty admitting to others, but even to me, now I feel way more comfortable saying them and blah blah. Like, I don't know, everything's just better. Like, I feel like I have an ultimate goal, you know what I mean? And I also feel like I kind of feel like I deserve him again. Like, I deserve his love and to find him, and that I feel like no matter how shit it gets, because it was so bad, now I feel like no matter how shit it gets, at the end of the day, he got me, you know, he got my ass, you know what I mean? He got me, so I feel kind of good, like, and I don't feel like, oh, I have to be better at my life or something. I'm just who I am. I'm an example of a human being, and really, yeah, this is what self-love is, isn't it? So like, I feel like it can't get any worse than how it was. Like, it might get, I don't know, even if it got worse, but I feel like it can't get worse than not being with God. Like, I feel like now he got me, you know, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop the explanation there and let's just walk back. I don't know where to walk back. Because, I mean, I feel like I could keep talking forever. But now I feel like I can grow my soul, and it's like, I used to not do that because I was so scared. That is why, even though to someone else it might have seemed like a big thing, but what I did on that mountaintop, just like all the fear was real inside of me, you know what I mean? The struggle was real, man. So the fear is real, and just, yeah, the fact that I got somewhere, it's like I can grow my soul. Like, how much worse can it really be than not to try and follow God? At least try, at least have him as your end goal, you know? How much worse can it actually be? So like, nothing else worse can actually happen. So like literally, if there's anyone out there, like the last person on the earth who even if you, I don't know how evil you think you are, or how bad, or how, what you've done, like literally could, like, not even you be like, how could it be any worse than not feeling that, like, not even you are not good enough, if that makes any sense. I'm not saying that that anyone else would think that, but if you think that nobody is not good enough for God to want you back. I know this drawing the Bible a lot, but like sometimes you know something in theory, but like you don't feel it, and like you knowing it and experience is just something different. Okay, I don't know if I'm putting too much out there because I don't have a filter, but I want somebody to feel it because it feels awesome. Help me. And I used to think, oh my God, nobody else in the world would even think that, and how embarrassing is that to even like who thinks that way, that they're not good enough for. It's like, it seems so silly, but at the same time, I'm finding this, and I've been told these things for years, but like, love is so far ahead that it looks like it is behind. It is really true, and now it's like, oh, help. All these things are like, now I like look back and like I see their meaning, and the love that came through in those words just gained such a deeper meaning. Oh, help me. And also, I don't know why I'm still talking, but is those animals? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to end up at a gate where I can't pass. So it really was worth it. It was really like, even if in your darkest, even if you're depressed, even if nobody seems to get it, and every time somebody says be positive and you just think they don't get it, but if there's, we might not, I feel like the fact that I continued sorry. Yeah. Oh man. Sometimes I feel like I can't find the words because I like don't want to keep talking forever. But like, it's just so beautiful that I want to share it with somebody. Hopefully, some of you are filling my words. Help me. This is so muddy. I don't know where to walk. I might be walking the wrong way. Oh, but I'm so glad I continued the challenge, Soko challenge. And I was like, that word is funny. But, yeah, I'm so glad I didn't let that negative, even though like somebody hurt you. I don't know how much they hurt you, because sometimes we feel like, oh, I can't get myself to do this thing because I'm feeling so bad, and it's like, it seems like it's something in the way, but when you do it, it's actually part of making you feel better. And I just thought, no, since everything else is so rubbish, I'm going to actually do this anyways. And if I hadn't decided that, then I wouldn't have gotten to that point at the hillside. It's great, so good. So like, that's why I just would encourage anyone, if you're trying this challenge, I would encourage you to continue. And it's like no expectation that you have to feel good for it. Just feel shit and do it anyway, and thinking that nothing comes of it is cool, because something did come of it for me, So when people would say that, even if it's something tiny, or I don't know, if it's just going for a walk, or people say that, it can give you positive energy to affect you, but like I would feel it was so minimal that I didn't feel like it was actually affecting me, but like I needed the positivity to actually have the awareness that it did affect me. So I mean, it's so difficult to say something to maybe people who have like depression or something, because I know it feels like nobody gets it when they try to encourage you to be positive, but like there's no expectation. But just don't expect yourself to feel a massive effect or a massive difference. Just trust that there's just that little bit more positivity. If you did that one thing that is a little bit positive for you, like going for a walk or just something, or maybe in this challenge, whatever is on your list or something. Even just maybe starting the challenge and giving the challenge a chance, or maybe it's not the challenge for you, maybe it's something else for you, but just like give it a little bit of a chance. And even if you don't feel the effects of it just immediately, or maybe you think you don't feel it at all, because somewhere on a subconscious level, just like trust that it's there, because it actually was there for me, and I've actually come from that place. So it's not like I'm being some sort of rude word person that kind of doesn't get it and just tells you like they know better or stuff, but because I was actually there really more than I would have wanted to be. So like I'm just telling you from my experience that this has actually worked for me. So if it can work for me, why can't it work for someone else? Why wouldn't it work for you if you happen to be in a situation like that? And meanwhile, there were some animals that looked like wooden blocks, and now they look like animals. Yeah, something interesting to see. And this camera, the lighting is funny, but yo. No reaction whatsoever. They're like, what the heck is wrong with that human over there? Okay, this is really muddy here. So I feel like complete this day, and I can feel like I don't need to go hiking again because it was on my list. Like I don't have to feel like there's something unfinished left waiting in my life. But also I can keep going and do the next thing, move on to the next thing. And I believe it also goes great. Like I hope at least it will be equally much fun. And like I'll say, like I feel like hiking will be something that I kind of keep in the back of my mind. Like it's something that I would do again in my life, but it's not something that I'm really like crazy about, and I really want to keep it in my life. And I think last time I didn't kind of know, but I just didn't really feel like I could say that, and I didn't feel like I had a right to kind of maybe decide against one of the things I tried. But it's not like I don't like hiking. But like I like it, but like if I don't get time for this, it's not gonna hurt me. Like it's not gonna feel like, oh, that's a passion of mine that I'm not doing. I think it's good for anyone to go for a walk every once in a while in nature, because it just reconnects you. So like it's not completely out of my life, but yeah, I don't know. I don't want to promise that. I don't know. Like I definitely go again, but like maybe not like I don't know how to explain how much. But it's not gonna be a super like regular thing, as I kind of crafted something I've liked as a kid, and I like this too as a kid, but like I don't know, but like there's bigger passions of mine, let's say it that way, like, but I like it, and I'm definitely going again sometime, but maybe not like so soon. I mean, I'm not gonna like go like every weekend or something. It's not like the people you'll see like they jog every day or something. It's not like I'm gonna like, go hiking all the time. So I think that's kind of the place that it will have in my life, and should have, where it kind of belongs in my life. Obviously so glad I did it, because that moment would have never happened. I don't know, or maybe it would have in a different way, but we never know. God finds ways, but like it feels like this would have never happened if that didn't happen. So it makes up for the bad things when the good things happen. That's how I used to feel. But I think when I was depressed, or I don't know what the hell I was, I would always think it just seemed like people's expectation, like this is how you should be. But I didn't feel like I wanted it. It didn't come naturally. Whereas now life has allowed for it to come naturally. So the expectation is off, because if there's something, a challenge that I'm not ready for, then it's also part of self-love. If you are not ready for it, like that would be another pressure, like you don't love yourself and stuff. But then I would kind of hate myself, not love myself, because I didn't love myself. And it was like, and now it's like, you know, I don't know, not finding that word. Something is struck me. Wait, I just saw a bus there. Is that where? I don't know if that's where the tram goes. No idea. I'll end up somewhere. Let's say it that way. Like if you obviously do not like not love yourself with like a hyphen, like not love like as in hate, but I won't kind of use the same words. If you do not love yourself because you know you don't love yourself enough, you're not realizing that you hate yourself even more. Actually, I found now that it's part of loving myself to accept where I'm at, and like this is my challenge. Okay, maybe other people, they don't seem to get it. Maybe they have so much faith in me that like they love my potential so much, or they like they think they know what I could be, and like they think they know, I don't know, like that I should be so much further. But it's like, I mean, it always felt like I was lying when I said I can't, because a part of my soul always felt like, I know you can do better, I know there's better things for you out there. But then every time I really got the chance to kind of go for them. Like, I always allowed fear to stop me. I never felt the insecurities in me, just like I weren't healed enough to actually go for it. And so I would kind of, I don't know, like, I would kind of have a higher expectation, but now it's like, it's part of loving myself to accept that this is where I'm at now. Like, that I guess what I'm trying to say is have an understanding or empathy, or I'm not sure, like, not like excuses, because it's so tempting sometimes to make excuses or be a victim or something, but just like accept, okay, hey, hello, hey, well, this is my vulnerability, this is my insecurity, this is like the thing, and this is kind of my challenge. And I don't know how to phrase it well, because oh my god, something just distracted me, all these shitty things. Okay, just that kind of feeling that, I don't know what to call it, but I'm gonna go with empathy. Having that empathy towards yourself, like developing understanding as to why you couldn't do something, and these are the insecurities that are still going on in yourself. And then, like, you love yourself more. At the end of the day, would you love yourself if you don't even have love for, if you can't even accept that, okay, well, maybe I wasn't able to do better at this thing yet, and that's just like, that's where I am at the moment. Yeah, stuff like that, but not in a way that, you know, you settle for less, that deep inside your soul feels that it deserves, but in a way where it's just like, I've just sort of realized it, like, when I felt that fear and I was doing that thing anyways, but the fear, how it actually felt for me, like, if you watch a video, it just looks like, maybe just looks like easy, and I'm not saying it's difficult, but like, the fear was so scary still. So if I had that much in me, and it actually just kind of needs to come out, and I just kind of need to overcome it step by step, and, you know, it doesn't mean you settle for less and say, because I would kind of feel like nobody gets it, but I feel like it was kind of way which I allowed myself to just settle there. But there were so many things about my subconscious I didn't understand, and these insecurities. So, I mean, I would think that I need to love myself more because I don't love myself enough, but I didn't realize how hateful, so how unloving that actually was, and how it is also part of self-love. Except where I'm at today, like, okay, I have these insecurities that stop me from loving myself, but I can love myself enough by accepting that this is how it was or is, but not in a, like I said, accepting in a settling kind of way, but just like in a self-love kind of way. And I didn't realize how much hate I added on top of not knowing that I didn't love myself enough. Oh my god, that's somebody. Oh, you think I'm not gonna distract that person, am I? I don't know if there's anything that will fly away. If I move. Oh my god. What if your subconscious is always like shouting around in the woods? Oh yeah, they're bad, this is my life. And I don't know where this path leads anyway though. Right. Let's just go down. See, find out. Oh, can I pass? Sorry. I don't know if there's any bird and it will fly away. Horses. Mud. There's like literally so much to talk about and to fall on your face. But yeah. Because I feel like sometimes, like, another person who loves you more than you, they know, like they think they know you'll be happy, but like sometimes you push love away because you just not ready for it yet. You just feel like you need to really like learn to find it for yourself first and stuff like that. I don't know how to like phrase it better, but shall I walk this way once? I'm not sure which way is a kind of better way. I didn't realize this video has become so long already, so I really hope what I have said, or some of it, paid off for you. Yeah, I guess I could feel more comfortable with long videos if it's there like this, where I have actually got something like deep to share that's actually just meaningful enough to make a longer video really worth it. I mean, I don't know, it depends. Ow! Oh my god, there's thorns in it. The plant bit me. Just kidding. Oh, this looks so pretty. Actually, with light like this, I guess I came here at the right time. So yesterday was quite late, and it's not raining, so it's actually really pretty. I can understand he's taking photos. I would. Well, I'm not, but I'm videoing, filming. So I might have to cut off there and say goodbye. Cut off sounds so brutal. Late to no, that sounds also kind of brutal. Like, I don't know, just like say goodbye for now because actually my battery is kind of going lower and lower. I don't know what's. It's like my phone is because my battery literally like I don't know, it goes down so quick. I had it on charging for the whole night. It was on 100. So, I mean, filming does take some battery, but like not massively, where you have to stop the video in order to still have some emergency battery left. In any case, okay, so showing the beautiful light. I kind of don't want to say goodbye, and also don't know where the hell I am. So I might actually need that battery. Yeah, but thank you so much for watching, and I definitely see you in the next one. Yeah, and I really hope that you didn't dislike anything you heard today. I don't even feel like I want you to like it, but it's like I just don't want it to be disliked, because sometimes you know, you don't have to like everything as much as I am happy when you do. Oh, mushrooms, see, there's something different to show. Mushroomies, hi there. Do you think they're poisonous if I touch them? Baby mushroom, hi there. Babies. Cute baby mushroom. God, I'm so excited about being excited about life again. I mean, I really hope this lasts, because that would be just a bummer. Sometimes you find that, I found that the fact that I have a little bit of a doubt left, it's kind of, I'm scared that I'm going back, but like the fact that I even was actually scary about it, you know, and scary is not the doubt, but actually what's scary is that I even have a reason to doubt in the first place. Because like what in me would allow that thing to come back, or like any more negativity or whatever. I never felt so comfortable to share about it. But the more I'm over it, the more I've overcome some of these things, the more comfortable I am with what I used to be. Because now I can say, I can not only say I used to be like this, because it's in the past now, so, but also I can kind of, I have the solution for it, so. And then it's worth sharing the solution, so it's worth really having gone through like something really bad. But like while you're in it, I almost feel like responsible for allowing myself to be that way. Almost like, I don't know, is a part of you that maybe wants to be in a situation like that. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine. Now way home. I know I said goodbye, so if I just cut this off randomly, you've already heard the words. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again back. But also I think it's good to get to finish that thing, because okay, I did a day. And it would be something I wouldn't have. Oh, there's a pun. Yeah, one thing. I don't know if anyone needs to hear that or not. So I don't know if it's worth, if it needs to be said or not. But like, if you do happen to be in a situation or at a state in your life at this time where you kind of really try to push yourself to finish something. Not, like, don't beat yourself up if there's anything, if you don't finish something, but like finish it, you know what I mean? But like don't beat yourself up. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know if that's presumptuous to tell somebody what to do, but I mean, because really, like, I just know I used to then end up not only like felt like I failed at something, but then beat myself up on top of it, and it just made it only worse. Like, what's the guilt gonna do for you, or that feeling bad? What is it like? How does it help you? You know what I mean? Sometimes you feel like you're freaking messing up badly, but actually, a challenge like this, even if it's maybe for you something different that works, like, and there's like the morning pages, what's her name, or just like a self-love quest out there. And the inner path, I don't know what it's called in English, it's called the inner path or the inner way in German. There's like different things out there, but I really thought when this worked, I was like, wow, I'm onto something here. This really works. I was surprised by it, because I used to think people toot their own horn when they say that, or like then I think, why do they feel like they need to tell me that it works if it already works? But like, they're surprised by themselves how awesomely well it works, because I was like, this is deeper than I thought, you know. So I really hope it is deep like that for you, and also like really helps you. Maybe it's not the challenge, but just the right time in your life for it, and then this is the tool that kind of gets you there. That'd be awesome. But it certainly was for me. It was just a random idea, but now I feel like God let me have this idea so that I can use it for it to work, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. I mean, or maybe it's just all the other shit that happened before. But yeah, what I talking about, like, I was gonna say something, yeah, like the whole, like, I would feel like I failed, and I don't know if that's you or if that's anyone out there, but you know, we're all people, right? So I feel like anyone might be going through it, so it's better if I say it than if somebody needs to hear it and I don't say it. So like, sometimes it's just like you feel like you failed, or you couldn't push yourself to finish something or whatever you wanted to do, and you kind of think you failed, and you beat yourself up, and then you failed more because you're beating yourself up, and now you're feeling worse than before. And I used to think, oh my god, it's worse than if I hadn't tried. But actually, it's like these kind of things just kind of bring those things out, because if you kind of take on a challenge, and then like the fact that you want to try to overcome whatever maybe you need to do in your life at this point in time, I don't know how cool it is. But obviously, whatever, for some reason you thought it would be fun to go for this, right? Even if it's just fun, but like there's something. And then, but like, you know, people, yeah, I don't want you to feel like, if you can help it, just stop yourself from, or just like tell that feeling you're lying to me. Tell that feeling, not